evening, ladies. Good evening. I am Velma Lawrence, CEO and founder of the Embrace Girls Foundation. Thank you so much for having me once again, and thank you so much for the donation that was awarded to the Embrace Girls Foundation. So, when we last spoke, we talked about pretty much pitching, introducing the organization and what we do, how we do it, where we do it, and why we do it. So we've done it, and I'll tell you what we did.
Yeah.
Our primary school is Arcola Lake Elementary. We've been at that school for 6 years. When we were assigned to that school for academic assistance for their at-risk girls who were not performing well academically, to provide after-school enrichment and academic services, the school was a D. It moved up to, with the leadership of a wonderful principal, it moved up to a C. It staggered back and forth. It was a B, I believe, last year. And this year, we are very proud to announce that Arcola Lake Elementary is an A school. I'm proud to announce that because it was accomplished based on the leadership of the school's principal, the many other organizations that she implemented after school. But you must remember as well that when we focus on a school, we target those most at risk academically in the second and third grade. That second and third grade is critical because that's the grade that moves the school's total score. And so if you can pull up those girls, academically enrich them, and give them that grit and understanding that you got this, we're gonna study, you got it, they got it and they did it. And so I'm very proud to announce that. Now, what am I gonna do with that money that y'all gave us? So what we're gonna do, I brought along our coach. We retained a company called Amazing Grace Etiquette and Development and Enrichment. And Sharon Jackson runs that company. She was a executive with Saks Fifth Avenue for over 40 years, retired, went back to school, got a certification as a certified etiquette coach, and she's been working with our girls on enrichment sessions. So we're going to implement portions of the money to that focus. You know, it's funny. 2nd through 5th graders they can't tie their shoes. They don't know how to sit properly at a table. They don't know the proper fork, spoon, glass to hold. They don't know how to set a table. They don't know their mother's phone number. They don't know their daddy's phone number. They don't know who to contact in case of emergency. These are all things that should be learned at home before they get to school. If they're not, and they're not being taught that in school, because when they start school next week, the first thing that they're gonna do is prepare for the test at the end of the school year. There's not gonna be any enrichment stuff. And if they don't get it after school, and they're not getting it at home, when do they get it? Embrace provides our girls with that. So Ms. Jackson is here today with me, and that's one component. But the other component is we're also going to use it to sustain the organization. Make sure that we pay those teachers that are working. We have 3 certified teachers, reading coach, math coach, and a 2nd grade teacher that works with the girls every single day after school. So we're gonna retain them, and we are gonna acquire a new school, Poinciana Park Elementary. Has been struggling a lot, and it is now a D school. And so we're going into that school and we're going to provide a daily after-school session for them throughout the entire school year, as well as enrichment. So the funds that you have given and the funds that you have so generously donated to the Embrace Girls Foundation know that the work is being done. Follow us on our social media. We are very real-time and very transparent in what we do. We post almost everything that the girls do, so you can see real-time. Your dollar went here, they did this, they traveled. You know, and another thing I'm proud of, over the summer we had a 6-week summer camp, 5-week summer camp. The summer camp students that we served were the girls that were mandated to go to summer school. So now you're mandated to, and they came in to Arcola from about 7 different schools. They bust them all in, and if you're in the 3rd grade, you have to pass this summer school to be advanced. The other students that were there that are from 2nd through 5th grade, they're there because their scores were very low, so they're on the cusp of failing. What we did was we ran a 5-week camp. Why? Because those girls and boys, but we only serve girls, were mandated to go to summer school. So you're in summer school from 8 o'clock until 1:50. After summer school, they have no fun. There's nothing else for them to do. They've spent their summer in summer school, mandated there. So what we did was we ran an after summer school camp. And we were on a field trip every week. We had special activities. So, and that's all on our social media. Please check it out. Follow us. We're at embracegirlpower.org. You can follow all of our platforms from there. But I wanted to thank you all for the donation. Thank you for the support. Thank you also for attending some of the events that we've done. We do a lot of events and fundraisers. So many of you have come out to those events and shared with us, and I hope that you enjoyed them. And I hope that you continue to go. So what's coming up? We have our International Day of the Girl Forum, October 11th. Regina Bell, the Grammy Award singer and actress, will be one of our keynote speakers. In addition to Regina Bell, it will be ABC news anchor and author Lindsay Davis will be there with us. The University of Miami head